Hello and welcome to episode 61 of Series 3 of Master League Story Mode. Now in the last episode we just about came away with a win, a really important win, end of the episode against Chelsea, who've dropped down into 4th. We're still only a point behind United, so we can't afford any slip-ups at this point. So we've got Everton and Watford, first two games of this episode. And then hang on, what's that noise? Can you hear that in the background? Yep, that was a squeaky bum, because it is definitely squeaky bum time in the final game of this episode. We're playing Man City in the FA Cup quarter-final. As you know, we're looking for the treble. First time ever winning that in Master League Story Mode as a series. That's what we're aiming for. And winning the Champions League, that'll be the first time. And winning the FA Cup. In fact, all we've ever done is won the league. So either of those two cups would be a massive improvement on past series, but we'd like the treble. But we do need to win these first two games to keep the chase up on United. Let's have a look at the teams. So obviously we bought in Kasper Dolberg on a free transfer, end of the transfer window. That was an incredible bit of luck. Albert Rosnak, the new attacking midfielder, well, he's injured, only out for another week though. Randall, well, I think we'll bring him in for Becker, seeing he's on better form. Darabio, apparently is his name. I've been saying Darabio. I will correct that. I'll probably forget mid-game. But anyway, he's had a decent couple of starts, but I think we'll stick with what we've got here. And then Simeone and Robertha up front. Well, I want to get Tammy Abraham back in, actually. So I think we'll try Abraham and Robertha today, seeing as Nigel's a little bit tired. And then we've got two really powerful goal scorers up front. Simeone is in blistering form. We need to see more from Kieran Dowell. He's not really performing as well as we should. So hopefully we'll see today against his old club. Pull something out of the bag. Obviously Everton has still got Lukaku. There could potentially be spaces for us in the midfield here. They're only playing three in the midfield with wingers as well, so I can't imagine that Balassi and Donahue will be helping out too much. So if we can get the ball moving between our diamond of players in the centre, then we should be able to create some chances. Let's get into it. So it can often be the way that when a team like United gets to the top of the table in Master League, they just stay there. Especially this part of the season, they're going to be very difficult to dislodge. So if they do drop any points, we need to be ready to jump back onto the top of the table. So we need to keep winning. We need to start winning and then continue winning. It's a simple formula. It's really, really simple. Yeah, we've made some good additions to the squad. None of them, I'm not necessarily thinking either one of them, other than Simeone, who's a sort of new signing. None of them are particularly guaranteed starters, but they're all excellent backups. So let's see how Randall gets on, especially today. And now Loftus-Cheek will find Angelino wide, and he's going to look to drive here. Putting a ball in, looking for Tammy Abraham. He's going to run with Williams. Williams gets across nicely. Deals with that one. Oh, that's a mistake there. And now Abraham put it back into Simeone. He's gone for the chip over David Ospina. I'm not sure if he got a touch there. Let's take a look at that again. David Ospina preventing almost a certain first goal. Don't know what Leighton Baines was doing here. Really poor. Nice little flick there. Oh, I think he just got a touch on it as well. Simeone didn't quite put enough on that chip. It's up for the first corner here. KD over this one. The in-swinging corner. Amarty's there. Farbose puts it back across the box. Loftus-Cheek swings a left-footed it. Pulls it just wide. Really great pressure here from Bristol City in the first few minutes. Good header back across the goal. And Loftus-Cheek scored in the last game. Couldn't quite finish that one off. Spina putting Holgate under a lot of pressure. Simeone always a pain in the arse. He's got that track back on him. And there he is again winning it back. Incredible stuff there. Rossiter into Kieran Dowell. Steps away from Bezic. Kieran Dowell with the right foot. Ospina saves well. Angelino pressured by Tom Davis, a player he knows well. Gets it away though. Dowell now will push it wide, looking for the overlap of Angelino. Will he get there? Keep it in. He will, just about. He gets away from Browning. Puts the ball into the box. Simeone will jump with Holgate. It's cleared. And it's well cleared to Donahue. Oh, that's charged down though. Edge of the box. Abraham looks to turn away. Tammy Abraham blocked by Leighton Baines. Still not cleared. Finally it is cleared. Great pressure here from Bristol City. We need to get a goal out of this. Into the Archbishop as he slips it down the line to Jordan Rossiter. Browning will get there before him. That's a big tackle. Simeone still with it. Chip ball in, looking for Tammy Abraham. Leighton Baines, incredible defending again. It's going to be Angelino just to whip this one into the box. Tammy Abraham's there, jumps for it. Ospina saves again. David Ospina has saved a lot of goals today. Good turn there from Romelu Lukaku. He has to go backwards eventually. Baines under pressure from Dowell, and that's a free kick. Browning slips it into Donahue. Will Lukaku be able to find Balassi? He does. Oh, McCarthy edge of the box into Lukaku. Steps away. Angelino has to clear. That's the first real chance there for Everton in this game. Well. David Ospina playing his heart out. 3 shots on target. 3 good saves. Everton have really shown nothing other than really, really good defending in this game. So, yeah. It's a home game. We're top of the league almost. We need to be winning this. We might have to look to Nigel Robertha at some point to give a bit of pace to our front line, but Tammy Abraham's had chances, as has Simeone. So second half, let's make this count. Everton looking to start strongly here, and Balassi will find it back inside to McCarthy. Oh, some mistakes there, but Magnussen will header away. And now Dowell will look to bring it forward. The ex-Everton man finds Angelino out on the left-hand side. He sees the ball into Loftus-Cheek. That's really nice play there. Abraham will look to take this one down. Tucks it inside. Ospina really quickly on that one. I think he probably should have pulled the trigger there on his left. Tried to get it back onto his right. Probably the wrong decision. Well, Tammy Abraham's had a difficult half. Ashley Williams has definitely got the better of him. Nigel Robertha, well, he's got more pace, more agility. Hopefully, that's the matchup we need. Oh, Davis loses out to Simeone, and Robertha will make the run through the centre. Great ball into him. Nigel Robertha's got away from his man. The curling effort, and it's the first chance of the game for Nigel Robertha. Pretty much his first touch, and the Dutchman, wow, exactly what we wanted him to do. Just use that extra half a yard of pace that he has over Tammy Abraham and the agility, and he does that to get just around Ashley Williams with ease, and then cut it back onto his right foot. Curl it past David Ospina, who's had an incredible game. Couldn't keep that one out. It was Simeone to Robertha. It's a combination that we seem to be liking. We tried something different today. With this ball here, nicely weighted. Ashley Williams does well to get across, but Robertha, fresh legs as well, curls it past Ospina, and we're ahead here. Hopefully we can hang on to this because we need the 3 points. Ospina puts it in a difficult position for Holgate. Has to clear wildly. Simeone, that's an incredible challenge. Mings on now, gets that one, and Marty will look to put it into the far post to Nigel Robertha with the header, and he's put that wide. Oh, great ball in there from Daniel Amati. You don't see much from that from Desperate Dan, but he weighted that one perfectly, and Nigel Robertha got ahead of his man. Nice ball in. Oh, just wide. Spina putting Holgate under pressure, and Simeone's won that back. Simeone, can he win it here? Straight into Ospina, but Robertha on the rebound. Oh, got to do better than that. Simeone's been in such good form, you'd expect him to finish there. Could there be one last counter-attack here from Everton? No, that's great play from Randall. No, that's a poor pass though. And they'll bring it away now for the last time probably. Everton looking to find something in the last 4 minutes of this game. McCarthy will bring it forward now. Gets away from Loftus-Cheek. Kone, we've seen nothing of in this game. It's a nice ball out, but Loftus-Cheek reads it well. Gomez will move it on, as will Magnussen, into Rossiter. Looking for options here. Dow's made a good run. Oh, that's poor. Lukaku. Oh, Marty's just had his number all game. Absolutely owned him today. If you look in Daniel Amarty's back pocket, you will find a little Romelu Lukaku curled up and crying. Anyway, well, it's a good win at Ashton Gate. A hard-fought one. We definitely had a lot of chances in the first half. Second half was a little bit leaner. But Nigel Robertha was the difference today. Well, look at that. I mean, it's comprehensive. Shots-wise, David Ospina probably will be looking at man of the match. But it will be the substitute, Nigel Robertha, who grabs a 7 today. Tammy Abraham struggled. It's such a shame to see him struggling. We want to give him a chance. But didn't quite fulfill today. He did have a couple of chances early on. Couldn't take them. He isn't quite match fit, though. It's going to be hard to dislodge Simeone and Robertha. You can see how they linked up straight away. Okay, well, a win, and that's important. And it sees us go back to the top of the table. So let's keep the momentum going into the Watford game. Let's win that. And then let's win the quarter-final of the FA Cup. And then we would have had an incredibly good episode, which seem to be few and far between at the moment. We're definitely not seeing the just steamrolling teams like we used to, like we seemed to be able to do last season. Haven't managed it now. Albert Rusnak is back in the side. That's positive. Let's get into it and take a look at the sides. So, Nigel Robertha, Simeone, I think you've really got to start those two up front together. We've got Rusnak available on a blue. That'll be a good second half substitute with Kieran Dow looking a bit tired. But we've got to keep playing KD. Some tired legs at the back. I think we'll give a Darabayo a go. On for Magnussen. Yeah, I think that's a good combination with Joe Gomez. Bit of craft, bit of power. Some tired legs in the midfield. So Randall had a difficult game. Becker's definitely the better defender, the better athlete as well. Randall had some decent crosses, but he's still maybe adapting to the league. We've got Dolberg as a substitute, and Tammy Abraham on a blue arrow. That's hard to resist, but Simeone, he's been so key for us. No, I think we've got to play Simeone. I'm sorry, Tammy. That must be hard to hear, especially on a blue arrow, but that's just life, I'm afraid. So we're at Vicarage Road here, away from home. Watford are a team that we should be beating. They're languishing mid to bottom of the table. We're in our lucky black kit. Love this kit. The purple socks and the green trim. It's bold, isn't it? It's brave. A brave choice. I quite like it. And yeah, we've got to beat Watford today. Got to keep the momentum going into the FA Cup matchup. We're top of the league. Let's stay there for a bit, shall we? Nice ball into Deeney. That pass somehow made its way to Martinez. Deeney gets away from a Darabio. Oh, that's a lovely ball into Martinez. Gabriel's off his line. Like a shot. Robertha turns Craig Cathcart. Never going to catch him. Little chip ball into Simeone. He's going to have to pull wide here. Got Britos with him. That's a great challenge from Britos. Not a very good clearance though. Rossiter inside to Dowell. Hit this one from distance with his right foot. Needs to do that more often. Hit it well. Just past the keeper's right hand post though. First shot of the game, 12 minutes in. It's been tight so far. Home side definitely not going to roll over and have their tummies tickled here. Rossiter does well. Into Simeone. He's going to put this one over into Nigel Robertha. Gets there. Pantilimon makes himself big. Like an Ent from Lord of the Rings. Stops that one. With his huge arm. Simeone. Great hustle there from Giovanni Simeone. Could Robertha have scored the first goal of the game there? Possibly. Left foot pass out to Giovanni Simeone. Turns his man. Oh, rides the challenge. Slips it through into Kieran Dowell. He'll put a cross in. Looking for Robertha. Couldn't find it. Oof, that's a great header there to get the ball away for Watford. And now they look to break here with Troy Deeney. Darabia has come over to deal with him. Deeney with a great first touch. Darabia, good strength. Prevented Deeney getting any sort of decent look at that one. And that's a good throw out. No, it's a bad throw out. A really bad throw out. Good ball in. Darabia jumps for it. Could fall to Deeney now. Oh, you're kidding me. What was that? Gabriel with an awful throw there. Got to be getting that over the man. He thought he could reach him. This is unfortunate though. Darabia did well. It fell to Deeney and that's a horrible deflection of Joe Gomez. And we're behind here, away from home. Not good. Nice work. Simeone finds Angelino. He's got time now to look up. Whip a ball in. Looking for Nigel Robertha. How did that miss? Oh, it's come off the post. Off the corner flag even. It's going to force them into a poor clearance. That's not good at all by Becker. Robertha, good bit of hustle there. You're kidding me. Well, 1-0 at the half here to Watford. Disappointing goal to give away. We've had the possession, yet to really trouble Pantilimon's goal. Not quite sure what's going wrong, but it was a horrible goal to give away. Defensive miscommunication maybe, and then a nasty, nasty deflection off Joe Gomez's back to beat Gabriel for the first time in a while. Right, come on. Robertha looking for Simeone. It's crowded in the box. Gomez, good header, but it's back to Capoue, and that's a lovely ball out to Troy Deeney. Dangerous in this sort of situation. It's an inside to Capoue. Shot comes in. Gabriel with the save. It's out for a corner here. Well, Watford making it very hard for us to get back into this game. Looking maybe favourites to go ahead again in the second half. Or to double their advantage anyway. Corner now for Adnan. Should be an easy take for Gabriel. Not the most convincing of punches from the corner specialist. Angelino will head away. And Marty, poor. That was shit. No, Capoue. Becker, clear it. Oh, nothing I could do there. Loftus Cheek. Ball into Dowell. Didn't want it there, but he's got away from Decore. And then he's scythed down in the centre. That's a horrible challenge. That's a yellow card. Kieran Dowell looks hurt. It is going to be a yellow card. Let's hope that's not a permanent injury for Dowell. Well, massive triple substitution here. Ian Holloway looking to change the game. And it's Rusnak, Abraham and Randall coming on. But we've gone very, very attacking here. We've got 3 centre forwards with Rusnak and Dow behind them. And with Randall coming on, we'll let him have a go at this free kick. He's yet to score one. This would be a great time to get his first. Conor Randall over this one. It's over the wall. Just a bit too much on it. Pantilimon was there. It's only a shade over. I knew we'd hit that a little hard. Now Conor Randall through the centre. Into Simeone. Finds Nigel Robertha. He steps into trouble. That's apparently a good challenge. Oh, Gomez made a mistake there, and now Deeney is through on goal. Darabia is with him. Troy Deeney, great save by Gabriel. That could be keeping us in this one, and that's out for a corner there. But yeah, poor defending. Letting Deeney through. Darabia did really well to get back in the end, actually. Takes on his man, gets to the line. He's going to whip a ball in now. Robertha's there, too close to Pantilimon. Angelino so rarely makes mistakes in that position. Marty does well. Now Rusnak. He's going to look to run at this defence. Slips it down the line into Robertha. That's a good ball. Nigel Robertha will go back now. Randall. Oh, you're shit! How did you not make that over the first man? That was just the least that you managed there. Marty, nice ball into Simeone. He'll get there just about. Has to take it wide. Cathcart pushing him all the way. He's had a great game, Cathcart. And that was big defending there. No, you're kidding me. That was the last chance. And now it's out to Decore. He'll put a ball into the box. Deeney puts it wide. Ah, can't believe we've lost this. This is not the momentum that we spoke about. Daniel Marty. He's going to have to be quick to do something here. Fuck's sake. Well, dearie me, just as we got to the top of the table, just as we put in a great performance against Everton, yes, we were light on goals, but we played well. Well, today we were light on just about everything. Didn't even get a shot on target. That is poor. We had so much possession, couldn't do anything with it. Robertha had a poor game. Becker was poor as well, coming back in. Substitutes really failed to do anything, even with the early triple sub. We'll be yo-yoing back off the top of the table. Yes, we are. And we lose 2 points worth of ground now to Manchester United with that loss. And now we're level on points with Arsenal. Liverpool very close behind us as well. Oh, we're making this seem so difficult. We're really labouring at the moment. So we get a nice long rest now before this FA Cup quarter-final. I was hoping that we'd go in with a little bit more positivity, but that was a really disappointing game against Watford. This could be vital. Let's see how we're doing. Loftus-Cheek on a downward arrow. That's not ideal. We're going to have to bring in Marlon Pack there. Simeone and Robertha will stick with them. Darabayo actually had a pretty good game, so we'll bring him in for a poor form Gomez. Got Dolberg as an option off the bench. We haven't seen him at all yet. But generally, this is looking like the sort of poor form that we wanted to avoid by just keeping the momentum going. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. Absolutely ridiculously stacked Man City team, but we have been able to get the better of them before down the wing. So we need to use Angelino and Becker a little bit more because we haven't really done that enough. Put some balls in for Simeone. I think he has recently learnt headering as the new ability, or if not, he's pretty close to it. Let's go. Come on. So it's all on the line here. One slip up and the FA Cup could slip away, as could the treble dream. Oh, dangerous throw there from Bravo. De Bruyne finds it from Leroy Sané, and now David Silva will bring it forward. Danger on the ball there. Aguero into Sterling. Lays it off Sergio Aguero. Couldn't pull the trigger quite the way he wanted. Oh, big mistake there from De Bruyne. Marty, lovely ball into Simeone. He'll pop it over the top into Nigel Robertha. Company gets there. Simeone will whip it in with the right foot. Good hit there from Giovanni Simeone. Got it out of his feet. Hit it first time. Yaya Toure looking to probe. David Silva out to Leroy Sané. An embarrassment of attacking riches on display here. And here's one of the best. De Bruyne in. Becker clears. Great stuff from Becker. Right place at the right time. Now Marlon Pack, the veteran midfielder, will bring it forward. And to stretch those old legs. Slips it down the line to Robertha. That's nicely weighted. Oh, John Stone's easy for him though. Oh, Rossiter. Great play. Simeone wants to slip it into Robertha. Gets there ahead of Yaya Toure. Angelino, another ex-Man City player, puts a ball in. Marlon Pack's there, headers it into the ground. Bravo was scrambling for it, but it did go wide in the end. It must have come off a Man City player. Now Yaya Toure will float this one into the box. Darabayo. They've let him play, even though he's on loan, which is very kind of them, especially in the FA Cup. Ferguson, this is sloppy here. Sane will put it in for Silva. Over the head of the Spaniard into Gabriel. And now another ex-Man City player, Angelino, will bring it forward. He's picked up a lot of pace since he left them, and he puts it down the line to Kieran Dowell. Slips it into Simeone. Has to go back out to Angelino. It's one touch ahead of his man, and he puts it into the box. It's a good cross. Not cleared very well here from Man City, but they will get it away. Now John Stones will bring it forward, but Robertha read that really well. Oh, great work to find Marlon Pack. He'll whip a ball in, looking for Giovanni Simeone. Does enough there to get it to Rossiter. Slips that into Marlon Pack. Ball into Robertha. The low shot saved by Bravo. And then it's out. Good pressure here from Bristol City. Looking to get a goal in this first half. Great throw down the line to Kieran Dowell. He keeps it in. Whips the ball in. Robertha! Oh, it's a lovely finish from Nigel Robertha. Back in the goals. He's finding his form this season. Remember how close we were to selling Nigel Robertha. So glad we didn't. So glad we didn't. He stepped up where Tammy Abraham has sort of dropped off in form. Nigel Robertha has really started to blaze on. And I think he's due a dramatic improvement soon. He's so young. He's our youngest player. And he's such a good one as well. And this is great play here from Kieran Dowell. Good ball in. And whoever that was, John Stones, nowhere to be seen. And the pressure pays off and we're finally ahead. De Bruyne now. Marty keeping tabs on him, but this is better play here from Man City. Sergio Aguero couldn't quite get that through, but we can't get it clear. And now David Silva into De Bruyne. It's a lot of short passing here. De Bruyne whips one off the post. Bloody hell. Now Simeone matching up against a couple of Man City players. That's good passing though. Oh, Simeone now can release Angelino. He's got space to run into. Got men to aim at into the box. He looks to take it down the line. Still Angelino cuts back into his right. Jordan Rossiter fires one. Back off Bravo. Still not cleared. Becker takes it under. First time. Puts it in. Stones clears. Dowell fouled there surely. And that's half time here in the FA Cup. And we're a goal ahead. And a well-deserved one. I feel like the stats will show that. Yep. It's not comprehensive, but we're definitely playing the better football. Need to double our advantage in the second half to make sure of this. Expansive stuff there as Roster finds out Adarabayo. And now Becker's got all the space. They can be pulled around this Man City side. Marlon Pack is in the box. He's very high up the pitch compared to normal. Dowell just to slip away from David Silva. He'll shoot! Bravo pushes it wide. And Leroy Sané can just about clear it. Kieran Dowell, the man who does not take half the amount of shots that he should do. Angelino out to Rossiter. He'll whip in an early cross with the left foot. Robertha gets there ahead of Stones once again, but that was always going to be a difficult header to pull off. Aguero now into Vincent Kompany, playing as a striker, moves it on to Leroy Sané. Angelino goes long. Oh, more great hold up there from Simeone. And he'll poke it over into Robertha. He's onside. He's ahead of John Stones, but John Stones recovers the ground really well. 1 minute left of normal time. It's poked up to Kompany. That's the plan. No! Darabayo, Sané! Oh, Gabriel just puts it wide. We're having trouble at the back in these last few minutes, and with only 30 seconds left in the game, we can't be giving this one away. Leroy Sané, he'll put a ball in. The keeper's in there. Bravo's in there. Marlon Pack now. We've got the chance to... it would have been a chance to score a goal, but there we are. And we've won it. Yes. Always going to be a difficult matchup for us in the FA Cup, a team of Man City's quality, but thankfully we've come through this one. And it's a good performance, a good solid performance. 2 good performances to bookend this episode. But let's forget about the Watford one, shall we? And there we have it. We're through. And we go through to play Arsenal in the semi-finals. And then we're going to meet either Chelsea or Tottenham in the final. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. So there we go. Great result. Next game, we've got Champions League. We've got Stoke at home. The games keep coming. We need to keep winning. Oh, that's a little treat for us to leave on. It looks like Big Nige is going to have a big improvement. Yes. Come on. What could we see from him? Well, we could see his speed go through the roof. His finishing really improve as well. We need to make sure we look at his training in the next episode to make sure we've got everything right. But wow, that's a lovely surprise. We move into the semi-finals. We've got Roma away in the Champions League in the next episode. And we're going to have Nigel Robertha on really, really top form. That's amazing stuff. Well, there we go. Come on, we're still in everything. We're still in it all. Just about. See you in a bit.